everyone, welcome back to another episode of Melissa Tries To. And in today's episode, I'm going to be making this Vietnamese dish called BANH. Okay, let's see how you actually say it. BANH. Okay, so it's pretty much this Vietnamese dish where it's kind of like a dumpling, and I've never made it before. I've only had it about a couple times in my life, and to my knowledge there are two different ways to make this dumpling thing. The first way is to wrap it in banana leaf and to steam it, and another way is to make it into a dumpling and boil it. So I'm going to be doing the boiling method. It seems a lot easier, and yeah, I've never made this before. It's actually really hard to find this in Vietnamese restaurants where I live. I think because it's just not the most ideal food to make in a restaurant setting. But anyways, I'm really excited. Let's just get on to making this. And by the way, do you guys like my apron? I got this at Daiso, and now it just feels so like professional, you know? Over spring break, my sister actually ordered this from a Vietnamese lady that makes it at home, and I really like the way that she made it because she put in barbecue pork and dried shrimp. So I'm going to be getting inspiration from that, but instead of using dried shrimp, because I'm not really like a huge fan of dried shrimp, I'm going to be using frozen shrimp. I'm going to be kind of following a video a recipe, but not really. It's just kind of inspiration. So I will link the video that I will be using in the description box, but yeah, I'm not really gonna follow it to the T. We're gonna first start off by cutting up the meat. So I will be using frozen shrimp. So I have shrimp thawing right here that I'm gonna be cutting up. And then I am gonna be using a barbecue pork. And my mom makes the best barbecue pork ever. She gave me and my brother some, but we ate all the barbecue pork, but we still have the barbecue spare ribs. So these were in the freezer actually, and they actually are pretty soft enough to cut. So I'm going to be cutting off the meat from the spare ribs and one piece of barbecue pork for the filling. I'm not exactly sure how much meat to cut up, but I guess it doesn't hurt to have extra. Okay guys, that literally took forever, but I finally got all the meat cut up, and now we're gonna go cook it. So I put a little bit of garlic and oil in the pan. I'm not gonna put too much oil in there just because the barbecue pork spare ribs actually have a lot more fat content than just regular barbecue pork. So I think it has enough fat in the meat. So we're just gonna stir this up. And we're gonna put a little bit of salt. I'm gonna eyeball half a teaspoon of sugar, and then 1/4 a teaspoon of black pepper. Ooh, this is smelling so good. So I lightly cooked it just a little bit since everything is already cooked, and we're also gonna boil it in the end. So I think that should be fine. And now we're gonna get started on the dumpling part. Okay, so this is the package that I'm gonna be using for the dumplings, and I wonder if I bought the wrong one, because it says that I'm supposed to prepare it, but then I need to put it into a saucepan and stir until it turns transparent, and then I can use it, which is weird because a lot of the other recipes you didn't need to do that. So I don't know, maybe I put the wrong one. So I'm just gonna mix it first and see what happens, and then hopefully I could just use it and I don't have to cook it up. We need to add 2 cups of water, a spoonful of oil, I'm just gonna eyeball it, and a little bit of salt. I feel so lost right now, like it looks so liquidy, oh my gosh. Okay, maybe I do need to follow the recipe and cook it for a little bit. Okay, let's try to cook it. So we need to cook it on low heat. Okay, we're just gonna keep stirring it on low heat until it gets translucent. This is taking forever. I regret making this now. Okay, I've been stirring it for like maybe 10 minutes now, and it's finally getting a little bit thick. Dude, this is such a good arm workout. My arms are tired. But it's not getting transparent. Okay, I feel like I'm just cooking up this dough now, so I'm just gonna take it off the heat and probably use this and try to boil it, because it doesn't really look translucent or transparent, but I don't know. Okay, it's really hot, so I'm gonna try to use some gloves. It looks right. Okay, these gloves are way too big. Oh my gosh. It's so ugly. Okay, I'm actually gonna cook it a little bit more because I actually do see some part of the dough is transparent and then some of them are like sticky like this. So put it back into the heat. Okay, I'm getting really impatient. It's too thin. Yay! Oh my gosh! Okay, I'm almost done, but I'm getting really lazy. As you can see, some of these kind of broke, but then these ones look really good. So I'm gonna throw them into my boiling water once the water starts to boil. And it's just been really hard to make it because the leftover dough that I have is still really sticky. So it's actually like sticking to my hands and stuff, so it's been really hard to work with. Wow. Okay, when these start to float up and get a little translucent, then it's done. It's the first one. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, this looks amazing. Some of them did pop in the water though, but that's okay. So for the sauce, we need 1 cup of water, a 1/4 cup of fish sauce, a 1/2 cup of sugar, like if you want chili to put chili in it. So I have these frozen chili, so I'm gonna cut up this for the sauce. The sugar's still in here. Oh my god. Okay guys, I'm not actually done making it yet. I still have to do the rest of the dough and then boil the rest of it, but I have one here. I'm gonna try it. My brother just tried it and he said whoa, so I'm guessing it's good. Here we go. And I put a little bit of that fish sauce in it. Mmm. Wow, I love the filling. The filling is so good. I think the sauce could be a little bit more saltier, but it has a good amount of spice because I put 2 Thai chili peppers in it. And if you guys never had this before, the dough is very chewy. It's a tapioca starch, so it has a really nice texture. Yummy! I think the reason why I like this so much is because the dough is so chewy. It's kind of like mochi almost. So that is it for this episode of Melissa Tries To. Honestly, this was so much work. Like, I know you guys can't really tell, but this took forever to make. Like, even mincing all the meat, that took like maybe like 20 minutes or something like that. Stirring the dough took forever, and then actually making it took forever. And it was really hard because I originally wanted the flour where after you mix it with water and everything, like it's good to go and you could just use it. Like the one that I got, I actually had to cook it first, which was really hard because I didn't cook it evenly enough. So some of the dough was like that perfect transparent consistency, and then the rest of it was like sticky and really hard to work with, and every time I tried to fold it, it would like stick to my fingers, and then the dumpling would just all fall apart. So it was very stressful. It just took a long time. Would I make this again? I think I would, but not something that I'm gonna make frequently. Maybe something that I'm gonna make like twice a year or something like that, because it did take a really long time. But I highly recommend this filling of like fresh shrimp and then like barbecue pork. I think the filling is really good. I hope you guys enjoy this episode, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.